Hello everybody, I'm Melissa and welcome back to Book Bar and welcome to the second round of same title, 2 books. For this vlog, I'm going to be reading Even If It Hurts ×2. So there are 2 Even If It Hurts books that I've heard of, that I know of, that I want to read. Both of them, I've heard great things about both, so I'm excited. The first one is Even If It Hurts by Mariano. This is one of her bully romances. I don't love bully romance, but I did love Untouchable by Mariano. So I trust that she can write a bully romance that I believe in. So we're going to be reading that. And then I'm also going to be reading Even If It Hurts by Marni. I believe that this is a love triangle. I don't know a ton. I know it's emotional, and I'm pretty sure it's a love triangle. And I know Shane East is the male narrator, so excited for that. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say other than I will be reading both of those, and I'm really excited for both of them. Comment down below before you keep going into the video, which one do you think I'm gonna like better? Like, which one, have you read both of them? Which one do you think I'm gonna like better? I wanna know before you continue. But yeah, I'm gonna go so I can start both of these books, and I will update you all when I have read part 25, 50 something percent, 30% of one of the 2 of them. And I'll talk to you all in a minute. Good afternoon. I am 25% of the way through Even If It Hurts by Mariano, and this follows Dare and Aubrey. And at the beginning of the book, Aubrey is working at a boutique, and this girl comes in and she wants to return this worn shirt, and it's clearly been worn and it wasn't purchased at the store, and she wants to return it, and Aubrey's like, no. And so the girl, I can't even think of what her name is, she decides that she's going to make Aubrey's life miserable. And so she gets all these people on board to help her make her life miserable. She convinces one of her one of Aubrey's old friends to invite her to this party. She tries to get one of her friends to invite her to this party, all these things to get her to come to her boyfriend's party. And her boyfriend is Dare. And yes, Aubrey and Dare are the hero and the heroine. So her boyfriend is Dare. And so Aubrey goes to this party, and the girlfriend, mean girl, she basically gets Aubrey into trouble, and Aubrey gets thrown into a pool, and she thinks she's drowning, or she doesn't know how to swim, so she starts to drown. Dare saves her, and she thinks he's an angel, and blah 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 blah. So, trauma bonding. And now and so then the girlfriend convinces Dare to mess with Aubrey also. She's like, oh, I'll let you sleep with her, you can have fun with her, and then we're gonna make her life miserable. And Aubrey already has a really tough home life. Her dad left, and her mom is very sick and doesn't work, so Aubrey does all of the things. And so she doesn't really have friends because of that. For that reason, she just doesn't have time. She's stretched very thin. She's trying to finish school. She's even she's thought about dropping out of school, and her mom's like, no, you can't. So I don't know, it's more right now, it's just more sad than anything, because especially I know, because Dare's even said he's basically a sociopath, and he doesn't feel things, he doesn't have a heart, blah blah blah, blah. All of the things like that. So she's kind of told him some of the stuff that's going on at home, and he's still going through with this. And I'm I don't know, I read Untouchable, and I still don't know how I feel about that book. In one hand I love it, and the other hand I hate it. But Carter Mahoney was just I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how I feel yet. But I am only 25% in, so we'll see how this is gonna work out. But it's interesting so far. I don't really have any predictions as to what it's going to be, star wise, but I'm having a decent time with it, so I'm excited to go back and continue it, which is what I'm gonna do. So I'll talk to you all when I get to 50%. Hello. I am 75% or no, 50% of the way through Even If It Hurts by Mariano, and I'm enjoying it a little bit more than I was the first 25%. I honestly think that Dare isn't as sociopathic as he thinks he is. I think he really does truly care about Aubrey, and he's just like acting like he doesn't, but I think he truly does. His girlfriend, I legit can't think of her name. It's like something strange, and I just cannot think of it. She's a psychotic biatch, and I mean, I know we're supposed to think that, but she's horrible. And yeah, her half-sister, step-sister, whatever, I am interested in like what's gonna happen with her, because she has now befriended Aubrey, and I don't know if it's like genuine or what. So I'm excited / nervous to continue. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I'm having a decent time with it. If I were to say, it's probably going to be like a 3.5, 4 star, which isn't bad. It's a solid book. So yeah, I am going to go because football's about to start and I want to go watch it. So I'll talk to you about it in the next one. I am 75% of the way through Even If It Hurts by Mariano, and I don't know how I feel. I am very conflicted about this all, and about Dare and his treatment of Aubrey, and like I don't know, like I thought he really did care for her, and then like we had another chapter from his POV, and I'm like, oh, maybe he doesn't. Like maybe he is just playing along with Anae. I finally remembered her name. With Anae, and yeah, I don't know. I'm conflicted, but I also just feel like Aubrey is not very strong of a heroine. Like she like wants to be, but she's not, which I feel like I remember when this book came out and Tiffany from Tiff Tuck's Pages read it. And I mean, you can't compare Dare and Carter Mahoney, but you can kind of compare Zoe and Aubrey. And Zoe was like not willing to put up with Carter's crap, and I feel like Aubrey is willing to put up with Dare's crap, and so she's just not as strong. And I feel like she needs to be a little more Zoe-like for me to fully get on board with this. But I don't know. We'll see. I have 25% more to go. And yeah, I'm going to go and finish this book. And I'll talk to y'all at the end. Hello, good evening. I have finished Even If It Hurts by Mariano, and I'm giving it 3 stars. I kind of hated Dare and Aubrey both. Like, I just did not, and I also, like, I'm not sure that I feel like it's a romance. Like, I don't feel like they're real. Like, if I were to think, like, a month down the road from where this book ended, even at the epilogue, like, they'd be broken up. Like, they're gonna go to college and break up. Like, spoilers, sorry. I mean, it's a romance. You have to know they end up together. But, like, I didn't believe their relationship at all. And the crap that he pulled with Anaya, or whatever the fuck her name was, I can't even remember again. Like, I just don't, like, I don't know. Like, how he was, like, I legitimately do not believe that their relationship will last past prom night. I don't think, I just don't believe it. Whereas I know I shouldn't be comparing it to Untouchable because they're completely different books. But, like, with Untouchable, and maybe if we had seen the epilogue further down the line, I'd believe it. With Untouchable, like, the epilogue was, like, a couple years later, or at least, like, a year later. This was, like, a couple months later, and I just didn't feel like their relationship was that solid. I don't know. But yeah, so, I don't know. 3 stars, and yeah, I'm ready to be done and move on to the next Even If It Hurts. So that's my thoughts on that. I will talk to you all when I have read 25% of Even If It Hurts by Marni Mann. I'm hoping for something that will, I'm not hoping, but I'm assuming it's going to be something that's going to utterly gut punch me from things I've heard. So, who knows? I will talk to you all in the next one. Good afternoon. I am 25% of the way through Even If It Hurts by Marni Mann. And I'm liking it better than Even If It Hurts by Mariano. But I'm pretty sure this book is going to kill me because I think it becomes a love triangle. But right now, we're following Chloe. Is that her name? Wait, I wrote it down and I can't even remember. And Oliver. I know his name is Oliver. And the heroine is studying abroad in London. And she meets this guy like on her first day of school, and then they strike up like a friendship and it becomes a little bit more. And yeah, but she's only in London for a limited time because she's just studying abroad, so she's only there till like August. So we'll see. Right now they're just like, it's fresh, it's new, and yeah, I'm nervous for what's gonna happen and how it's all gonna play out, because I think it becomes a love triangle, but not really, because I mean, I'm pretty sure she's gonna end up with Oliver. But yeah, I don't know. Right now it's has two narrators, but right now it's all only been told from the heroine's perspective, so we'll see. And when I looked at the ebook, I think it's 4 parts. Like there's like a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and like the 4th part's really small, but I don't know. I'm nervous for it, so we'll see. But I'm excited, I'm enjoying it. So I wanted to come in here and update so I could go read more. And yeah, I will talk to you all when I get to 50%. Hello, good evening. I am 50. Why do I keep messing up my percentages? 50% of the way through Even If It Hurts, and I've gotten through the like first part. And her and Oliver, Chloe and Oliver had their whirlwind fling, and she was gonna stay with him through August, which is when she had to go back. But she was offered a like once in a lifetime internship, and so she had to return right after the semester. And they kind of kept in touch for a little while, and then one day on Instagram she saw him with another girl, and you could tell she was like heartbroken over it. Now it's like a year later or so, and she has met a guy named Lance. And from the synopsis, you know that there's Oliver, Lance, and Chloe. And Oliver sees her in college. Lance ends up marrying her somehow. And then there's Chloe. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll be messy when Oliver returns. Like, part 2 will probably be... Not that, I'm into part 2, but not that far. Like, a couple chapters into part 2. Part 2 will probably be her and Lance and, like, them getting married. And then part 3 will be Oliver coming back. And then part 4 will be the happily ever after with her and one of them. My guess is probably Oliver, but who knows? So, yeah. I am tired and ready for bed. Well, I need to get ready for bed. I am not ready for bed, but I'm ready to get ready for bed. So, that is all I have for now. I will talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good afternoon. I am 75% of the way through Even If It Hurts by Marni Mann, and I'm terrified for the next 25%. Absolutely terrified that it is just going to wreck me. So, like I said in the last clip, I'm now through part 2, so I'm at part 3 now, and I was right. Like, so part 1 was like Chloe and Oliver, part 2 Chloe and Lance. Now part 3, so Chloe and Lance are married, they're happy, they love each other, and Chloe just got a promotion. They were like, her and Lance were like thinking about like trying to have a baby, but she got this promotion, and so she spends 2 weeks every month for 6 months in Amsterdam. Well, she gets to Amsterdam, and on her first day on her new job, who would be there except for Oliver, working for the same company. So, and she has not told Lance. She's lying to Lance about this. So, like, she has Oliver's phone number in her, saved in her phone under London. Like, Lance knows who Oliver is. Like, knows all about him, knows their history. But she hasn't told him that she's working with him. So, I'm nervous. Because I like Lance. Like, I'm not, like, I mean, love triangles, I don't love triangles. Because, well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. I like love triangles, but there's usually, like, one guy who, like, you love, and then another guy that's kind of trash. And so, yeah, I'm worried that this is, like, what she's gonna do to Lance. Because Lance is a good guy. He loves her. She loves him. So, yeah. And, like, the way they're making it, like, I have a feeling. I don't know. I'm nervous. So, I'm gonna go. I'm working from home the rest of the day because I don't feel great. So, hopefully just, like, putting some sweatpants on and, like, being comfortable, maybe taking a nap will make me feel a little bit better. So, I need to go inside, and I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Hello, good evening. I am getting ready to go to my work Christmas party. We're going axe throwing, so it's nice because it's the wrong color. It's a, like, lower key, more casual affair than, like, the last couple of years where we, like, had to, like, not had to, but we got super dressed up for that. So tonight's more of, like, a fun, just, like, low-key night. So I didn't do anything, like, fancy with my hair. I just crimped it, and then now I'm just putting on some lipstick. But I am here because I finished Even If It Hurts by Marni Mann, and I'm giving it 4 stars, like a lower 4-star. I'm giving it like a lower 4-star, and I mean, it was good, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who, like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it, but, like, it was a lot. And yeah, I didn't fully love it. So, I mean, kind of a flop, but yeah, it didn't go exactly how I expected it to go. I think that was my problem. Not that, like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil anything from, like, what I said last time. I will say my predictions that I had in my brain were way off and way wrong, but that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. It was fine. Like, it wasn't anything, like, spectacular in my opinion. So yeah, I am wearing just a nice, it's cute in the back. It has, like, a bow in the back. I don't want to show it because I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So it's just like a casual sweater, and then I have my brown, like, riding type boots and jeans. So I have to wear closed-toe shoes because it is axe throwing. And yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to, like, pin my hair back a little bit, like, just have, like, that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to impress anyone. I know everyone I work with. So, and anyone that's gonna bring anyone is gonna be a spouse, and so it's not like there's anyone there I'll be vibing with. So I think I'm gonna pin back. I think that's what I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Not that you care about my outfit choices for my work Christmas party, but you know, I feel like I never do anything fun. I never have any good B-roll in my vlogs. So tonight we'll at least have maybe a little bit of B-roll. Because I am actually doing something that is not, there's not gonna be, it's not gonna be any kids. So, like, I won't feel weird. Like, the times that I do stuff, I do stuff with, like, my family or, like, my friends that have kids. And I don't ever want to film when I'm, like, with them because I don't want their kids to like accidentally get in the videos, and like they didn't agree to be on YouTube. So, and like, I posted about my nieces on Instagram, which is fine, but like, I don't know, I just feel different posting about them on YouTube, like having them on YouTube. So, but yeah, that's all I have for now. You'll see hopefully some of the axe throwing, and then I'll come back and close out this vlog. I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Going to wait till tomorrow to close this vlog out, but as I got home from my party, I was like, you know what, I just want to get this done, get it done, and get it uploaded. So yeah, if you would have seen, I had fun at my axe throwing. It was very warm in there, so my hair got all sweaty and gross, but I had a great time, and I'm glad I went. I wasn't gonna go, and then I was like, you know what, now I'm gonna go. So it was fun, but I'm here to close out the 2 books, same title. I didn't really love either of these books. Like, they weren't new favorites, whereas like the last time I did this, I found a new favorite, and like an author that I knew I was gonna like read more from. Not that, I mean, I've read from Mariano before, so, and I will read more from her, but yeah, I didn't love either of them, and that's fine. Not every book's for everyone, but they're, I mean, and not that they were bad, they were both like 3 stars, so just not like new favorites or anything. But yeah, that is all I have for now. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me I think there's an axe. If there's an axe, leave me an axe. If not, some form of throwing device emoji. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. It really helps me out. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.